Welcome back. Today's video captures the kind of police encounter that can escalate in seconds when one side believes a law was broken and the other insists the accusation is completely false. The moment this traffic stop begins, the tension is already through the roof. A police officer claims the driver failed to make a complete stop at a red light. But instead of the usual compliance, she is met with immediate resistance. The driver doesn't hesitate for a second. He flatly rejects the allegation and repeatedly calls it a lie. What makes this encounter so intense is the absolute certainty coming from both sides. The officer speaks as though the violation is obvious. The driver responds as though the accusation is so outrageous that it shouldn't even be up for debate. Within moments, the conversation shifts away from a routine traffic stop and turns into a direct challenge of the officer's credibility. As the confrontation grows louder, the driver's frustration becomes impossible to ignore. He repeatedly demands a supervisor, signaling that he no longer wants to discuss the matter with the officer who initiated the stop. Meanwhile, passengers inside the vehicle begin reacting as well, creating an atmosphere where everyone appears convinced that an injustice is unfolding in real time. Then comes a critical turning point. Realizing the situation is escalating, the driver invokes his right to remain silent and announces that he will no longer answer questions. This changes the dynamic completely. Instead of debating the facts, the focus shifts toward procedure, accountability, and whether the officer can support her claim with evidence. At this stage, viewers are left wondering one thing. Did the officer actually witness a violation, or is there video evidence that could completely change the story? With both sides refusing to back down, the pressure continues to build as everyone waits for the next move.
What I did wrong?
I stopped you because you ran that red light. You didn't make a complete stop. That's a lie.
What you talking about? You must be out your mind. I sat there. Oh no! Oh no!
I don't say
Oh
nothing.
no! Oh no!
I don't say nothing, but you are lying.
No! You're not gonna get on this one.
You
Call
are
your
lying.
supervisor.
All you have to do is just merge to the side when you see a police car with lights and sirens. I was in the bike lane. How was I supposed to move?
I'm an emergency vehicle. You saw me. You laughed.
There was no
You laughed.
space
Yes,
to
there was.
move.
You're not lying, ma'am. You're not lying. You're on camera. You're not lying, all right? ID.
I don't have an ID on
ID.
me.
You tell me you have a wallet in there.
Do you want to check? Do you want to
I
check?
don't want. You tell me.
You know, it's illegal to fly a drone over a police station like
You
that.
sure about that?
Yep.
Get your sergeant out here. No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's not illegal. What makes you say it's illegal? Where's the law? What law states that it's illegal?
What size is your drone, sir?
Can't give that to you.
Yeah, because if it's over a certain size, I need to see your pilot's license.
I know the rules.
Yep, and that's
And do I have to assist you with your investigation?
What I did wrong?
I stopped you because you ran that red light. You didn't make a complete stop. That's a lie.
What you talking about? You must be out your mind. I sat there. Oh no! Oh no!
I don't say
Oh
nothing.
no! Oh no!
I don't say nothing, but you are lying.
No! You're not gonna get on this one.
You
Call
are
your
lying.
supervisor. Call your supervisor. Okay, wait for him to come around. Don't do that to me.
Are you serious?
Don't do that to me.
I'm in the vehicle. I make sure.
We say the cop right there. We talking about him. You think I'ma just
And
ain't
go.
you right there? You good? Better go look at it.
You better go look at
Cause
that.
Sofa gonna have a lawsuit this
That's
time.
wrong.
I'm not finna go through this one. You're not gonna violate
That's
my civil
wrong.
rights.
I ain't got no.
So you saying that I ran that light?
That's a lie.
No.
Oh,
You
my
saying
God.
that I did not stop. You right, I did that. Now you saying I did a run on. You saying that?
That's what you saying.
Yeah, you better go
That's
look at
what
that
you
camera
said.
first. I'm telling you.
Cause that's a lie.
I was already recording
I
him.
don't say much,
So
but
go
that's
ahead
a
on.
lie. That's a lie.
Go ahead on.
That is
Go
a
do
lie.
what you do.
Why were you recording? Is that who
I could do what I want to do. I'm not answering them. I'm not answering no I'm not answering no more questions. You're gonna write the ticket, write the ticket. I'm not answering no more questions. I'm quiet. Fifth Amendment from here on.
That's a lie. Ma'am.
For what traffic infraction? What are you pulling me over for?
That's a
Okay.
lie.
You
That
good.
is a lie.
You good.
Ma'am, are you serious? Are you serious?
You good.
No, you lying right now.
I'm going straight to the police
He
department.
did stop.
I'm going straight to
This is my
yeah, I'm going
motherfucking
straight
car.
to them. There.
That's wrong.
Sorry ass.
Man, they
Y'all f***ing sad.
sad.
F***ing sad, man.
That's sad. Come on,
That's bull. That's bull.
that's a lie. Wow. And it be them right there, them women.
Yeah.
It be cause she
But it's cool.
That lady stopped me one time. Told me I ain't had no lights. I had some lights. I didn't have my lights on. That's a lie.
That's a lie. You're lying.
That's a lie. Nah, I would. That's a lie.
Hello, how you doing, sir?
How you doing?
You want to speak to the supervisor?
Man, look. She right on the side of me. I blew at the horn. The people to go, they just sitting at the light, they turning. And then when I got to the light, I stopped. She right on the side of me, and she gonna say, I read the thing. Are you crazy?
That's a lie.
Are you crazy?
That is a
the
lie.
cop right there, and I'm just gonna do a run on to get a ticket.
Run on right there in
I
front
didn't
of
do
me.
that.
That's a lie.
I didn't do that.
That's
Say
a
again?
lie.
Right there, right on the corner,
Right
turning
on the
right
corner.
on 90. She needs to stop, man.
What began as a disputed traffic stop now enters its most important phase. The supervisor has arrived, and suddenly the officer's accusation is no longer being challenged by just one frustrated driver. Multiple people inside the vehicle begin telling the same story. The driver remains unwavering. He insists he stopped completely and argues that there is no logical reason he would commit such an obvious violation directly in front of a police vehicle. His confidence appears to grow as more voices join the discussion. Passengers start speaking up, backing his version of events and questioning how such a serious accusation could have been made in the first place. The atmosphere becomes increasingly uncomfortable because the focus is no longer on whether a ticket should be written. Instead, the conversation shifts toward whether the stop itself was justified. The supervisor now finds himself in the middle of a heated dispute. On one side is an officer standing by her observations. On the other is a vehicle full of people insisting that the allegation is false. Every statement made during this exchange carries weight because it could influence how the situation is ultimately handled. One of the most dramatic aspects of this segment is the repeated demand for video evidence. The driver continues urging police to review the footage, clearly believing it will support his claim. That confidence adds another layer of suspense because viewers naturally begin wondering what the camera will actually show. By this point, emotions are running high, but the encounter remains centered around a simple question: who is telling the truth? The answer seems as though it should be straightforward if evidence exists, yet the uncertainty keeps the tension alive. As the discussion reaches its peak, the encounter becomes a powerful example of how quickly trust can break down during a police stop when one side believes the facts are being misrepresented. The supervisor's presence may have calmed the situation, but it certainly hasn't resolved the controversy.
Y'all are headed westbound on Highway 90, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. And he stopped. He stopped.
I'm sitting there talking about the other dude in front of me. I'm like, he's scared because a cop on the side of him to make a legal turn. And then I blew the horn. So, man, go. And then when I got there, I stopped. I'm going to tell him to just go and just run. That's some bull.
That's a lie.
They ain't got to do this, man. They got to stop doing this like that, man.
Sir.
I take.
That's a lie.
It's difficult for me to hear two people talking at the same
Well, let
time.
me
You know
see.
what's going on.
I'm the pastor. That's a lie, sir. I don't know what she's talking about, but that's a lie. This is my vehicle. He's driving my vehicle. And and why would he do it in front of the cops? Why would he do it? Anybody would do that.
Like that.
You
She's
have
lying.
to be a dumb motherfucker
She
to do
is
that.
lying,
She is
bro.
lying.
I don't never even get like this, but she lying.
Yeah, I don't even get like that, and she's lying.
Bro, I'm not trying to pay no money to this office city for something I didn't do.
Relax for me, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Review that video, sir. She says she got a video. She told me she has a video of me doing the run on. Go review that video. Start to protect and serve.
What would you do in the same situation? If you choose to confront, comment 1. If you choose to calmly stand on your rights, comment 5.
Why are you stopping me right now?
It was May 31st, 2025. In Manhattan, Nabiha Ahmad was stopped and arrested by the NYPD while biking to a yoga class, allegedly over a smile and not carrying ID. Sirens blared. Patrol cars boxed her in. Even though she cooperated, she still faced 3 vague charges and was detained for 2 hours.
I have an ID on me. You see us with license
Sirens on, you see multiple cars siren and you always smile.
If you don't produce an ID, you have to go to the precinct with us right now.
I'll walk to that precinct right now. ID right now.
I literally
Stop
don't have
playing
anything.
the game.
Get off the bike.
Get off the bike. Refuse to identify yourself and give me ID.
If I had a wallet or ID on me, I would give it to you. All you have to do is just merge to the side when you see a police car with lights and sirens. I was in the bike lane. How was I supposed to move?
I'm in an emergency vehicle. You saw me. You left.
There was no
you left.
place
Yes,
to
there was.
move.
Do not lie, ma'am. Do not lie. You're on camera. You're not lying, all right? ID.
I don't have an ID on me.
ID. You tell me you have a wallet in there.
Do you want to check?
have
Do
no
you
ID.
want to check?
I don't want. You tell me.
Look at all of these people.
ID right now. ID.
I don't have an ID on me. Well, take me to the precinct.
Let's go. Okay, go.
Take me to the precinct.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down.
Just when viewers think the tension has settled after the traffic stop confrontation, the video abruptly shifts to an entirely different encounter, one that escalates even faster. This time, the focus is on a cyclist riding through New York City. At first glance, it appears to be a routine police interaction. But within moments, the situation takes a dramatic turn when officers begin demanding identification. What follows is a tense standoff that raises immediate questions about authority, compliance, and the limits of police power. The cyclist remains remarkably calm throughout the encounter. Rather than arguing aggressively, she repeatedly explains that she does not have identification with her. But instead of resolving the issue, that statement seems to intensify the officer's response. The demands become more forceful, and the possibility of arrest suddenly enters the conversation. That is the moment the atmosphere changes completely. What began as a simple stop now carries real consequences. Officers repeatedly insist on identification, while the cyclist maintains that she cannot provide something she does not physically possess. The exchange becomes increasingly tense because neither side appears willing or able to move the situation toward a quick resolution. As additional officers become involved, viewers can sense the pressure building. Police commands become more direct. The cyclist is ordered off her bike. The threat of detention becomes more realistic with every passing second. Yet despite the growing intensity, she continues to stand her ground, refusing to panic or become confrontational. From an outside perspective, this encounter highlights one of the most common flashpoints in police interactions: identification demands. These moments often escalate not because of violence or immediate danger, but because both sides interpret the situation very differently. Officers view compliance as necessary. The individual involved may see the demand as unreasonable under the circumstances. The suspense in this segment comes from its uncertainty. Viewers are left asking the same question throughout the encounter. Is this situation truly serious enough to justify arrest, or is it spiraling into something much larger than it needs to be? By the end of the clip, the tension remains unresolved, leaving audiences eager to see how far the officers are willing to take the confrontation, and whether the cyclist's calm resistance will ultimately help or hurt her position.
How's it going? You know, it's illegal to fly a drone over a police station.
You sure about that? Yep. Get your sergeant out here. No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's not illegal.
You want to go in my car and just turn my radio down? Here. Oh, yeah, it's open.
I'd get a sergeant if I were you. You're f***ing this up already. It's not illegal.
I?
Sure am.
Okay.
What makes you say it's illegal? Where's the law? What law states that it's illegal? I'd look it up before you do anything dumb, man. I'm already suing the Ottawa cops for doing something stupid.
Okay, so
I'm independent media. I'm working on a news story. You guys keeping this up. I have every right to fly this wherever I want without restricted airspace. There is no law stating you can't fly it over a police station, bro. Not one.
Okay. We'll verify that.
Go right the f ahead. What's your name and badge number?
It's Constable Wilson, 2486.
And you?
It's right here.
Right here? How do you spell that? R-I-G-H-T or?
It's right here. The name is right
Yeah,
here. My
can you
badge
say that,
number is
Uh,
please?
2727.
You can't say it? Nah, f***ing tyrant.
Why are you being so confrontational?
Oh, you come out here immediately, put your gloves on, and this is illegal, sir.
Okay, so you're giving me the face?
Yes.
All right. So I always have my gloves on for safety.
Remember yesterday you told me I put my gloves on when I respond to every call. You put them on yesterday specifically to come out and intimidate me because I was flying over the police station. Like specifically you did it yesterday.
Yeah,
and you said you had cuts all over your hands. No, you don't. Those are the softest looking hands I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, for safety?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Because you're planning to go hands on somebody
Not
that
at
before
all.
you even tried to look up the laws.
Is that right?
Fucking child. You fucking kids, man. All of yous.
All right, so I'm actually working, so I was actually coming from another call as well, so.
Yeah, I just watch you put them on.
Yeah, so they were right here, and I always put my gloves on for every call, right? Because I never know what's going to happen. It's for safety.
Yeah.
Why are you over a police station?
I already told you that. I'm not answering any more questions.
No, I'm just asking you.
I already told you that.
Can you remind me?
I'm not answering any more questions.
All right. What's your name?
What?
What's your name? I gave you my name.
Well, I'm not giving you my name.
Okay.
Unless you suspect I'm committing a crime and you can articulate that particular crime.
Well, I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah. You guys don't have drone operators inside?
So we do.
I know you do.
We do for calls though, right? For
Yeah.
specific calls and events. We don't just fly it around for nothing.
I do.
Okay.
So what makes you say it's illegal?
So I don't know that yet. It's just you're over.
No, you came on, you actually said it's illegal to fly over a police station.
All right. So let me reiterate. I'm actually not sure.
Okay.
It's you're over a police station and
Sure
you
am.
deal with a lot of private matters.
Like what?
Well, I'm not going to get
Everything
into
in that yard is obtainable. I can get a list of everything in that yard through the Freedom of Information Act.
Not everything.
Yes, I can.
All right.
Everything.
So I'm not
You
gonna-
guys are not a private organization. You guys think you are. You think the police station is private, but it's not.
All right.
Yes.
Certain things that we do deal with is private.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Related to any case, you're not getting everything.
Oh, related to a case? Of course I'm not. But your guys' operations, I can FOIA request that. Tell hell wouldn't have it, dude.
Yeah, certain operations, yes, but there's certain.
As
things-
long as it's not in part of an ongoing investigation.
Well, so you think us walking out of our cars with certain evidence is not part of an investigation? You don't think that? So
Oh,
we're gonna.
yeah, really, eh? You think that? That's up to you to create the privacy on that, dude.
Okay, so
You don't own the airspace.
I'll confirm that. Okay. I don't know why you're being like so. You're clearly trying to get a reaction out of me. or
Oh,
something.
trying to?
You're
No,
not.
absolutely not. You came out here and you said that's illegal, and that got me fired up right away. And
Yeah,
then you threw
you're-
your gloves on.
you're shaking.
All you cops throw your gloves on when you're about ready to grab somebody up. I'm shaking. I'm not shaking. My camera's shaking.
I have my gloves on for every single call.
Yeah?
It's also for your safety as well, right?
Oh, really, eh?
Yeah, because I got cuts and stuff. I don't want to
Yeah.
get that on you either, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Is it from punching people? Punching your wife? Your kids, maybe? Maybe? Yeah,
No.
why do you have cuts on your knuckles?
actually from weightlifting.
From weightlifting. You have knuckle cuts from weightlifting.
Did I say it was on my knuckles?
Well, you pointed at your knuckles when you said it.
All right. I see it this way. You're.
No, I don't like you. I don't like cops. I don't like the Ottawa police especially. You guys are dirty cops. Almost all of you.
I don't know any dirty cops here.
Yes,
but
you do. Yes, you do. Every last one of you.
It's okay unless you can get someone that can confirm that and I'm like, what was your intention today?
I'm not
Like-
explaining that. I already told you.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Right here.
What?
My name's right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Another right here's that RITE. What's your badge number?
2884.
What do you have in your mouth? Is that gum in your mouth? You should throw that out.
What size is your drone, sir?
Can't give that to you.
Yeah, because if it's over a certain size, I need to see your pilot's license.
I know the rules.
Yeah, and that's the rule.
And do I have to assist you with your investigation?
You do, because if
Oh, I'm
your
obligated to assist you with your investigation,
drone,
eh?
if your drone is over 250
Women
grams,
cops always think that I have to help them. You're wrong.
You do, actually.
No, I don't.
Yeah. You have to have a pilot's license to fly a drone.
I understand the drone rules, but I don't have to help you with your investigation. When it comes back down, maybe you can see it before I put it away.
Okay, so then bring it down.
No.
So she just explained to you if it's over 250 grams, you need a pilot's license. Do you have one?
Is it over 250 grams? I'm not
Well,
answering the question.
We have to verify it.
No, you don't. How do you?
Yes, we do.
Oh, yes, you do, eh?
We have to verify how big it is, so we can let you know whether it.
So you can just walk along down the street and say, "I think you have something illegal in your pocket," and then search the guy. No, you can't do that.
No, I can't do that. You're right.
Take a look at it. Take a picture of it and send it to your drone guy.
Looks over 250 grams.
Does it really, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Have you ever seen a drone? You don't know about drones, and you know nothing about drone laws. She had to look it up on her phone.
I didn't know about the laws, but I kind of, I've seen them before.
Yeah?
Yeah, we have drones.
Then you have no idea what a 250-gram drone looks like.
No, but I know what 250 grams is, right? Maybe not for a drone, but in terms
Right.
of weight, I know what 250
And
grams
I don't have to assist anybody with your investigation. If you want to if you want to try and see it without taking it from me when it comes down, you can. But other than that, if you think I'm going to come here breaking the law, you're f***ing nuts.
Yeah.
I know more about drone laws than any one of you, all of you put together.
Okay, so can you not come up behind me?
Then go somewhere else. I'm
All
in
right.
public right now.
Okay, so
I want to hear what you're saying.
yep. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not hiding anything. Like,
Yeah.
what, you think I'm hiding facts here?
I think you are. I think you're conspiring.
No, I was talking to my sergeant to actually articulate what I have because I was unsure, and you're right, I don't want to tell you what I don't know. This is not something we deal with every day.
Nope, it's not. I would be willing to bet.
Yeah, so before I acted drastically, I wanted to confirm with you, is that all right?
What?
So you can't actually fly over the gated area.
Yes, I can.
No, because it's private property.
How high up?
The only access point.
How high up?
The only access point through that gate
Is this guy right
is
here?
by a swipe card.
Yeah, that's not true.
So if you're flying over the gate, that's trespassing.
Oh yeah, really? Eh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how high up do you own?
So you can be in the grass area here. I don't know.
So I can't fly over it. Right. That's bull, dude. You should look up the laws.
No, so you can't.
Where does it say that? What is the law? Tell me the law.
I'm telling you right now, it's
No,
it's
you.
private
There's a
property.
number to the law. What is it?
So there's people coming in and out of the gated area, okay? That's why it's gated. It's a private property. The police station itself is public. So if you want to film the front entrance of the police station, that's different. The back entrance, it's a gated entrance. You can't be flying over.
You guys don't own airspace. That is the law. Get your drone guy out here.
It's private property. We have expectation of privacy. You can't be flying over that. Yes, we do.
You have to create it, and even from the sky.
So it's created by a gate. All right.
From the sky.
So how high do you think you're flying there?
What?
How high do you think you're flying right now?
How high do you think?
I'm asking you. You're the expert.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you right now. Just don't fly over the parking lot, and you're flying.
I can fly over the parking lot all I want.
Don't do that.
Get your drone guy. Get your sergeant. You guys are all wrong.
Okay.
I know drone laws better than you.
Okay. I'll call my sergeant.
I know drone
and
laws
he's gonna
way better than
explain
you.
it to And then there you go.
There is no chance that you guys own the airspace above your place. I can fly over anything. The only thing I can't fly over is a paid event, like a concert or something like that. Yes, you can. Over 250, you're not, right? And when you look up the drone laws under NAV Canada,
Drone is not over 250 grams, or it is?
I'm well within my rights and the law. You can take that however you like. I'm not telling you how heavy it
I
is.
can't just take your word for it, just
Yeah.
because you're telling me that.
But if it's over 250, you can't fly over people. You can't fly over events.
You also need to have a pilot's license over
you-
250.
I know.
So are you confirming to me that it's not over 250?
I'm not confirming anything. I'm telling you I'm acting within the law.
So no,
I'm 100% lawful. I'm not telling you confirm or deny or nothing. I'm telling you I'm acting within the law and my rights.
So
And if you guys arrest me,
I can't confirm that.
no, I'm not helping you with your investigation. I don't have to. We are not obligated to help the police with their investigations. You guys have a lot more to learn about drone laws, so I will get your drone pilot out here. Because the drone pilots know.
So Sergeant's not going to attend for this. We're too busy. Just let you know, please just keep your drone away from our parking lot. So you're going to be arrested.
I'm going to be arrested.
Yeah, so if
Wilson's telling me I'm going to be arrested if I go over the parking lot.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah?
100%.
By under whose authority?
So I spoke to Sergeant Line.
I would call NAV Canada if I were you.
All right, so we can after, but you'll be arrested.
Yeah.
You're flying over private property. We have an expectation of privacy. And
no, you don't. Not from the air.
Well, yes. So
no.
You're filming us from a camera, right?
You're
it's
wrong.
A little different.
I'm filming you from here with a camera.
So it's a little different, right?
No, it isn't. This has better zoom than my drone.
So I'm not going to argue with you all day. I'm going to let you be. Just if you fly over a parking lot, I'll come back and I'll arrest you.
And you'll arrest me,
yes,
eh?
sir.
Well, you're lucky I only have one battery left, and that's enough to sue you, to sue the Ottawa Police Department.
Go ahead.
I'm going to arrest you.
Okay.
You guys are dumbasses, and chicks shouldn't be cops. Okay. You guys would both have to team up on me, and there's nothing you could possibly do to put me on the ground. Okay. This guy would have to do it.
I'd have to do what?
Put me on the ground if you tried to arrest me. These two couldn't do it. I wouldn't resist, but if it came down to a fist fight, women shouldn't be cops. Never.
Yeah, why are you hiding your face now?
Why are you trying to take my picture?
Well, you took a video of mine the whole time with my name and my badge.
You're a public servant.
You won't even give me your name.
You're a public servant.
If you're doing nothing wrong, why won't you... There you go. Why are you putting yours? Why are you putting that over your face?
Because you're a tyrant.
I'm not a tyrant at all.
Yes, you are. You don't understand drone laws.
Listen, that's why I called the sergeant, right?
And the sergeant doesn't understand drone laws. Your sergeant's a moron. Guaranteed.
Okay. Have a nice day, sir.
Go f yourself. You too. You too. Yeah. Fucking chick tyrants. This tyrant. Oh, and another one riding by on a bike. You too. So we're not getting arrested my first day here in Ottawa. I'm tired of being arrested by these guys. But what we will do, we're going to file a complaint, quite possibly a civil suit, depending on what they think. Officer right here.
The final and longest segment of the video delivers what many viewers consider the most intense confrontation of the entire compilation. What starts as a simple drone flight near a police station quickly evolves into a prolonged battle over legal authority, knowledge of the law, and the limits of police power. The moment officers approach the drone operator, the tone is set almost immediately. An officer confidently states that flying a drone over a police station is illegal. For many people, that statement might end the conversation. But not here. Instead of backing down, the operator immediately challenges the claim and asks the question that will dominate the rest of the encounter. What law says that? That single question changes everything. Suddenly, the discussion shifts away from the drone itself and toward whether the officers can actually support their claims with a specific legal citation. As more officers become involved, viewers watch a fascinating dynamic unfold. The officers appear convinced that restrictions exist, yet they struggle to clearly identify the exact law being violated. Meanwhile, the drone operator repeatedly emphasizes that he understands the regulations and insists he is operating legally. As the debate continues, the stakes begin rising. Questions about drone weight, pilot certification, airspace rights, and privacy concerns are thrown into the conversation. What makes the exchange so compelling is that neither side appears willing to concede ground. Every answer leads to another disagreement, and every disagreement creates even more tension. The encounter reaches another level when officers begin discussing possible arrest. At that moment, this is no longer just an argument over drone regulations. The possibility of enforcement action turns a legal debate into a potentially life-changing confrontation. The operator openly challenges the officer's interpretation of the law, while officers warn him about what could happen if he continues flying over certain areas. As the conversation drags on, frustration becomes visible on both sides. The operator accuses officers of misunderstanding drone laws. Officers insist they are trying to protect privacy and security. Neither side seems capable of persuading the other. From a third-party perspective, this entire encounter becomes a powerful demonstration of what happens when confidence collides with uncertainty. The officers believe they have authority to intervene. The operator believes the law is firmly on his side. The result is a lengthy standoff filled with legal arguments, threats of complaints, talk of lawsuits, and repeated challenges to official authority. By the end, no dramatic arrest occurs, but the tension never truly disappears. Instead, viewers are left with a lingering question that hangs over the entire encounter. When citizens and police interpret the law differently, who ultimately decides where authority ends and individual rights begin?
They're extreme tyrants here, guys. Extreme tyrants, and I don't need to be arrested. And I'm not leaving. I am gonna put the drone away though. I'm like almost completely out of batteries. I'm gonna post all the footage of their back lot. And then I'm gonna come back with a friend. Hopefully Mad Lab one of these days soon. And we will come back and retest. They are wrong, guys. You do not have to assist them with their investigation by bringing your drone down. They don't know anything about the drone laws, which is very dangerous. Very dangerous. They do not. Ottawa's a weird place to fly drones to. 2 chicks. So let's go get all their plate numbers. Just CYEJ 606. Plate covers. Can't even read your plate. You need a new plate. You need a new license plate. It's incredibly hard to read that one. We would be given tickets for that, guys. The stupidity of cops never ceases to amaze me, guys. Never ceases to amaze me. They think that because they say so, that it is law. Well, that's horseshit. I do have, so for all of you wondering, I was arrested at the end of May at CSIS. And what they did is what they did was arrest me and charge me with a Part 2 summons into court. DDJF 807. They gave me a Part 2 summons, which is a little more serious than just in Canada, normally trespassing is a ticket. And normally trespassing is a $65 ticket. But what they do, guys, is they now have the ability to look for jail time, probation, or you name it, whatever the score may be. I do have the Democracy Fund. I had spoken to one of their lawyers, great man. He said if they're looking for jail time, 100% will help you on this. But right now things are a little on the you know, things are tight. Things are tight everywhere in this country right now, and they don't have the resources to help me for a simple trespass. I do have a paralegal that I may or may not hire. That also works closely with the Democracy Fund. And that court case is coming up on September the 11th, guys. September the 11th, it'll come up. So we're not taking any more arrests until then, without a doubt, not one. Because in Canada, when you get it, they look at that when they're deciding whether you get bail or not. DAJL 502. Now you guys have privacy in there, right? Yeah, I promise you guys, when I come back after that court date and we file our lawsuit, I will be here with my drone again. I knew that guy was a chicken shit. Yeah, you too. Honor, courage, and service, eh? Yeah, it looks like 2/3 of their police force is fucking chicks. Ornery women, too. What's he doing? Is he gonna come back in? Was he my escort? I'll bet you he is. Let's see what's up. Well, that's the same asshole. He knew I was checking his screen. Oh, man. Hello, beautifuls. Morning. Oh, you're so